Folks, gather round. It's time for another episode of Things Trump Thinks You Can Buy on eBay. Remember when he wanted to buy Greenland? Yeah, that was a thing. Turns out the former president thought a whole country was just sitting around like a slightly used snow globe. He figured he could just slap down some cash and call it Trump land. Spoiler alert. It didn't go over well. Denmark, who, actually owns Greenland, politely told him to stuff his offer where the sun don't shine, which, ironically, is probably not Greenland. But this got the Danes thinking. The Danes, known for their delightful pastries and even more delightful sense of humor, decided to give Trump a taste of his own medicine. They launched a campaign to buy California. Yes, you heard that right. California. Nearly 200,000 Danes signed up. They proposed a cool $1 trillion. Don't worry, they're putting it on layaway. That's roughly $28,000 per Dane. Why California, you ask? Well, Trump had some not-so-nice things to say about the Golden State. He called it a failed state. Now, I'm no geography whiz, but last I checked, California has Hollywood, Silicon Valley, and Disneyland. Sounds pretty successful to me. The Danes even had a plan for their new purchase. They'd rename it New Denmark, naturally. Disneyland would become Hans Christian Andersen Land. Catchy, right? Think about it. California sunshine with a side of Danish hygge. Surfing lessons with a s'more abroad break. It's enough to make you want to shout, "Skål." Of course, the whole thing is satirical. It's a big, hilarious jab at the idea that countries are like used cars you can haggle over. But here's the thing, folks. The Danish campaign, as funny as it is, makes you think. In a world where a former world leader thinks he can just buy a country, are we really that far off from a global game of Monopoly? Next thing you know, Canada will be trying to trade Quebec for a lifetime supply of maple syrup. And don't even get me started on what Russia's selling these days. The Danes may have been joking, but they've accidentally stumbled upon a brilliant business plan. Forget selling pastries, folks. Start selling countries. I hear Italy's looking for a new owner. Just saying.